Bitch sit on my face, I attack that. Choose up, Lil John, I'm finna pack him. When it comes to my bitch, I'm straight active. Dirt ball in the coupe, smoke.
What's good, y'all? Big moves, Nate. Back with another video. Today, we are here. Wow, the lighting is today, we are here. Talk about something that some people have asked me about, especially my old teammates. How is it being on a new football team? I don't know if some of y'all know, but I used to play for a different team. I'm not gonna say the name of the school, but it was the Panthers. Like that was like the mascot, and I played for the Eagles. Yeah, not gonna say no school names, but how was it playing from this school and this version of me to this school and this version of me? But it wasn't like a, first of all, it wasn't like the switch that I made. It wasn't like a, what's it called? Oh, I moved or my parents forced me. Like I made this decision on my own. It was because like coaching staff and all that at the old school, like it wasn't getting it done. Our production was losing hella games back to back. Last season we only went like 2-8. Horrendous. It was bad. But it was a lot. It was a lot of bad things with like coaching staff. I wouldn't really say player. We had the skill, but we didn't have the teamwork and everybody doing their job to execute it. And like the atmosphere, like it was just like, oh, we're just a football team. Like it's not like we was a family or something. I only like it wasn't like everybody knew each other, even if it wasn't like we wasn't really cool with each other. But it was bad. The atmosphere was just bad all around. Now the team I'm on now, which is like obviously the Eagles, if y'all seen from the last two videos with, this jersey and this jersey, like I'm on a whole different team now. Like it's a whole different atmosphere in a good way. And the coaches, like the coaches from this team is like 10 times better from my last team. Like, first of all, we had a receiver coach that just happened to also like was forced to to coach DB coaches because we didn't have a DB coach, and he played running back in high school and in college. So it's like it didn't really work out like with how it was supposed to be. It wasn't really a DB coach. It was like that's the main position I play, and it's kind of like, yeah. And then obviously like the atmosphere at my new school, I guess I like it. It's competitive. That's another thing with the competitive. At the old school, I was a star player. I did everything. Was exhausted because I didn't get off the field, and it's like we still wasn't really doing anything. Now it's like, obviously I know like I don't feel like no star player, and I'm okay with that. because the difference is at my old school, I wasn't progressing in how my skills were for football because I was the best. Nobody was doing anything on me to be able to learn and get better. But the new school, like obviously there's people better than me, which will help me get better in the long run and like do what I need to do and get to where I need to go. So it's all like it's all better atmosphere, better teammates, and we gonna have a better season than we did at my old school. Way better, I already know. What with the like we what this what our team is capable of doing, we will have a good season. So long we just work as a team, obviously. Don't play no blame game stuff. But we learned from our mistake last game, and we finna go crazy for the rest of the season. And but yeah, overall, I went from damn near wanting to quit football because of how the coaching staff was and how the team was and how terrible the atmosphere was. It just made me it was just ruining the sport for me to just going back to the original love I had for it and everything. And it's not even like obviously the coaches are not perfect, but it don't need to be perfect. I just don't need coaches that make me feel like I'm not going nowhere with myself in football. And in general too, like obviously like I'm playing football to be a football, but coaches are also supposed to help you like in life too. No, it was just you do like I wasn't learning from nothing. They were just like you're doing this wrong. That's it. At my new school, it's you're doing this wrong, and this is why you're doing it wrong, and this is how you can fix it. So it helps me learn more and get better at what I'm doing. But yeah, overall, the school is great, way better, way better. Yeah, I go keep y'all for too long. Hear y'all talk. Hear y'all have y'all here listening to me talk about this too much. If y'all want like more like in depth like on how things are on my new team or how things was on my bad team, then let me know. I may be on that. But just like, short little temper version. But yeah. Big moves Nate. Deuces.